aware of how great your pulse is. So I'm going to make them a little bit more aware right now. Go to the fanfare, Falcon fanfare, and tune the timpani as fast as humanly possible. Who's playing snare drum on this? Great. 2 of you? Really? I didn't even notice. That's a good thing. Would you guys play the snare drum part? And I guess my measures are not numbered. Oh, right at 9. That's easy enough. What's the pulse again, Mr. Powell? Right at 9. 1, 2, percussion, go. Good. And you guys play more confidently. You nailed it in performance. Now that I'm putting you on the spot, you're a little nervous, I can tell. At 9 band, that's when the fanfare starts driving, right? We've got these cool opening chords for the first 8 bars, and then at 9, the character of the piece really changes. I need you guys to lock into that snare part, okay? Because when you were playing, I didn't really hear that. They were kind of doing their own thing, and you were doing your own thing. All right, let's do it together. We're at 9, right on it. I'm just going to count you off, but then I'm not going to conduct. I want you to listen and follow your percussion. 1, 2, at 9. 2, ready, go. Good. You guys are clearly listening to the percussion for about 4 measures. And then trombones, you started rushing just slightly at measure 13, 14, okay? And then trumpets, you did the same at measure 15, okay? So this is like really nitpicking stuff here, guys. The big picture, you got it. All right, you guys are doing so much really well. So I'm just gonna nitpick because I'm gonna take you to the next step, the next level, okay? Let's do it again, we're at 9. Great job, percussion, you're in charge. Follow along. So trombones, really listen to that percussion groove. Get inside that. Trumpets do the same. Here we go. 9. 1. Really like your band's attention to releases. A lot of great bands start phrases together, but what really distinguishes a band is how they end the phrase together. And I could hear a lot of phrases where you're like, we are going to cut off right here, and we're going to do it together. Okay? I actually wouldn't mind if you do a little bit more of a forceful release. Ta ta, ti ta. So right as you get to the release point, I want you to push just a little bit of air to it. Don't make a gruff or a gross sound. Just ta, ta, ta. You hear how the sound is really defined if you do that? So push a little bit of air right on the release. 17, everybody. 1, 2, 1, 2. That type of release does not work at measure 20. That's the longer one, the one in the middle. Don't do it there. And see, I'm just sort of experimenting here. It works really well right at 18, the downbeat of 18, and it works really well at the downbeat of 22. So both times that you go, ti-ta, 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 just hang out on this one, off, ta-ta, push, okay? Do that again. The first one at 17 was great, spot on. And then when you did the same thing at 21, it was okay. Be consistent. Ready? Here we go. 17. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Good. Nice. Percussion, you do such great work. And I know you're going to have fun with our percussion clinician momentarily. And I think it's almost time to split. I want to keep us on schedule. We got 2 minutes. Okay. Let's go to measure 28. I'm going to skip forward just a little bit in the fanfare. Now, if you were, let's summarize the entire fanfare. Let's pretend that there was only one dynamic level that we could assign to the fanfare. What dynamic level, in general, is the fanfare? Is it loud or soft? It's generally a loud piece. Most fanfares are, right? So if we could only assign one dynamic, it's probably forte. Okay? Where's the softest moment in the entire fanfare? Isn't it 29? Is that it? And I'm just guessing. Like, is there anything softer than mezzo piano in the rest of it? Do you see anything? No? This is it, right? Okay. So at 28, we need to provide more contrast. All right? And flutes and clarinets, your director might have told you, because I would do this too, say, play with a strong sound, but don't play loud. Okay? Because right now, I think some of you to play with a good sound are playing on the loud side of mezzo piano. So let's play on the soft side of mezzo piano, but with a really good sound. Can you do that? 1, 2. Good. Now let's back up. Let's get a running start. Let's go 4 before 29. What's the dynamic there, band? Oh, it's fortissimo, right? Right back at you. Okay, so let's start 4 before 29. Boom, fortissimo, bring it all the way down for 4 bars, and then this is the softest moment of the entire piece. 1, 2. Always look for more opportunities for contrast in music. And if they're not there, like if the composer didn't do it enough, make it, okay? So I would maybe even change that dynamic to piano at 28, because we need something that's softer in the fanfare. And then trombones, your articulation is marcato, right? And that mezzo piano line right after 29, we need a firmer articulation on that. Tall, 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 T, tall, 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 tall. In your effort to play soft, you're playing a little bit too legato. All right, keep it a firm articulation. Hey, it's time to split, okay? So percussion, we're all